Namaste, namaste. Everybody, welcome. I hope everybody's feeling lovely, everybody feeling divine. Be blessed and welcome. We're gonna dive deep once again. Just few sentences that I said in yesterday's video. Guilt is an original sin. So I hope everybody is feeling the best. You are grateful for whatever you're doing. If it's a little bit shaky, you say to yourself, I'm learning. That you always love yourself, regardless what you ever did, or what you did now, or what others are accusing you, or others think that you are a bad man or woman about. You love yourself, forgive yourself, and go on. Guilt is an original sin. This is a matrix. They speak of original sin in religion, but they actually don't tell you that guilt is an original sin. Because if you are guilty, you can never ascend. You can never become enlightened. You can never become like Christ. So how can you be a sinner? Even Christ never told them that you are sinners. No, no, no. This man who came after him, who condemned others, judged others, accused judges, they did this. If you feel that you are guilty, if you feel that you are not good enough, if you hate yourself, if you beat yourself up, these are very low dimensional vibration of a third dimension, and you are keeping yourself in that low state. So guilt is original sin, sin against you. I'm not saying that when you do something bad that you should go celebrate and then do it more. I will explain it deeply just now. Why guilt is original sin, you may ask. Because this is a free will zone. This is experience of life. This is school of life. And from the source point of view, from the I that I am, everyone is just experiencing life on the best level that they can, getting the best lessons, best experiences that they can, doing whatever, even if it seems like very worst thing that they are doing. From the source point of view, they are doing the best that they can, for through that best experience and whatever they are now experiencing or doing or is done upon them, everyone is learning just the best what their soul needs on their level now. So there's no guilt, because everything is just experience in school of life, and we are learning. We are the best this moment that we can be on our soul journey. You can be only better this moment, so know that you are best now this moment. Tap yourself on the back. If you did something bad, that was in past. You have to say to yourself, I learned so much from it. This made me realize greater light. This made me become more happy. This made me become more kind, better person, not so selfish. This was my past. Through that darkness, I saw the light, and I look back in what kind of darkness I was, and look where I am now. That's how you should say, I love myself. Thank you for that experience. It was the experience that time what I did, because I had to learn about separation. You say to yourself, I had to learn about what is not love and what are the circumstances, what are the results and reactions of that. I suffered that, others suffered. I learned, and I'm grateful. It was the best for me. Don't feel guilty, but say thank you for that experience, because it made you an angel, a master that you are now. Guilt is original sin from the point of source, from the I that I am. Everyone is unconditionally loved, experiencing doing the best that they can to learn and get best lessons that their soul needs for best growing, soul growing now, this moment, whatever they are doing. It's really terrible if we third dimensionally thinking. This means also whoever is killing, whoever is killed, and all the crime. In this third dimension, we don't agree with it. I focus love, unity, brotherhood. But this video is about really understanding. Even they, if they are killing now, regardless how terrible it seems, they are learning what they have to learn. And through reactions after, when they will suffer for that killing, they will get killed, they will suffer, they will learn that killing is not okay, and then they will rise. And the one who got killed, he signed for this, his soul wants to experience this, or he wanted to exit. And also he, from the soul level, soul is eternal, soul doesn't die, is learning about separation and darkness in this world. Again, what their soul asked for, and from the point of soul point, soul knows it's the best whatever happened. But when such terrible things happen in third dimension, it's not the best. But the higher dimensional view and understanding, everyone, so even the one who is killing, who is doing the most terrible dark deeds, from the God, source, almighty, that I am, doesn't judge that person, doesn't judge that being, but knows that they are learning and experiencing the best that they can to get best lessons for the best soul growth that they can. So why should you feel guilty? What you did in past made you a master, so love yourself. Guilt is original sin. It keeps, the demon of guilt is always with you, and fear and shame, and you beat yourself, you hate yourself, you invoke all this by these energies to always take you down. You remain in that third dimensional low vibration if you exercise guilt. So guilt is never, it's original sin, because you hate and blame and point fingers, and you are bad towards somebody that source almighty, that I am, unconditionally loves and honors and respects for everything, was a choice and experience and best learning experience on the best level that you can do it. That's why. If you feel guilty, you're not good enough, you did so much bad things, you feel you are not divine, not worthy, it's an offense to your own divinity, because source loves you unconditionally. Everyone, even the worst killers and worst criminals, cabal and everyone, source loves them, because understanding of the game, just an experience, and they all are learning about love on their best level that they can. So if you did something now, some say, but I'm guilty because now I did some stupid shit, I acted really violently in a relationship, I hurted the feelings of somebody, I cheated, I stole, I did a really terrible thing that angels should not do. Well, I will tell you something. Once again, do not blame yourself, do not feel guilty. Learn out of it. Instead of being guilty and blaming yourself and hating yourself, beating yourself, okay, I am the best that I can be on this moment, experiencing the best that I can to get the best lessons. I did the best to get the best lesson in life. I could not do better. Now I'm learning, oh, this hurts others, this hurts me, this bringing separation and darkness in my life, pain, suffering, taking me down. Okay, I love myself. I'm grateful. Now I'm grateful, you say. Whatever I did, this terrible thing, now I'm learning how this is what I don't want, how this is keeping me away from love that I am. And I'm grateful, thank you. Now I'm learning. I'm the best that I can be this moment now. I realized I don't want to do this anymore, but I love myself. I'm the best that I can be, and I got the best lesson now, and I realized it, and I love myself. For it was the best lesson that I could do. I experienced the best on my best level, and now I learned the best so I can be better just next moment. No guilt, I'm grateful. and source respects you and honors whatever you did. So you honor and respect whatever you did as a lesson that you had to do and had to take and had to experience, even if you did the worst things. So now you know how this is third dimensional and bringing separation and darkness. So now you can learn and you can rise. So you say, thank you, I love myself, it was the best for me. For now I'm learning I have to let go of this and I should never act like this again. Thank you, thank you, I love myself, I'm not guilty, I'm a master. I learned and realized now the best what was in that worst thing that I did. So I love myself, thank you. There's no guilt. No, everything is experience and you are learning the best that you can. You are doing the best that you can and you are getting the best lesson that you can. So get the lesson and you say, okay, I failed, I did this terrible thing, it will have results, but now I commit myself to be better next moment. And every moment I can be the best, even though this was terrible what I did, it was the best I could do and I did to get the best lesson that I could. So now next moment I can do better and I will never do this again. Thank you, I love myself. Guilt, hate and all this self-hate and not self-love will take you down. I hate myself. What I did, I hurt her, I hurt him, I cheated to that person, I stole something, I really it was not fair. I will stay in this room. I hate myself. You are evil. You say to yourself, I'm evil. No, I'm a piece of shit. No, you're not. Shut up. You say to yourself, thank you. I learned the best that I could. It was the best experience that my soul needed for my best soul growth in this world. Now I know this is not who I am and this is not what I want to do ever again. I will take responsibility, but I will not be a victim. I will not hate myself, blame myself. I will not be guilty, but I'll take responsibility. I will learn out of it, and I will be next moment all what I learned out of this. I will act righteous. I will act loving. I will not do to others what I don't want to be done upon myself. So actually this, what I did, this terrible thing, made me a greater master. So love yourself. There's no guilt. Glory. Source honors and respects whatever you did, regardless how you think it's terrible, because you are learning the best thing to become more shining and more divine and royal in this world, in the heart. So love yourself. You are the best every moment. And you could do only the best to get the best experience that you could. And there's nothing else but experience, no good and bad. You're just experiencing to learn what you want and what you don't want. So now you can rise. Guilt is original sin. Guilt only takes you down. So guilt, religion is designed by guilt. So you say to yourself, I'm a sinner, I have original sin, I am dirt, I am a victim, save me, I cannot do nothing, I'm helpless, I'm guilty. No, I'm a master. I learned out of this whatever happened to me, whatever I did in past I learned, whatever I did now, I'm learning out of this and I will rise out of this as greater master next moment, and you will see I will never do this again. I will actually do what holy people are doing, and you all will be amazed, and you will say in some time, look at him, what he was doing few years ago. Now he is a holy man, holy woman. That people will say. So love yourself, respect yourself, honor your mistakes, your fails, your explosions, your big fails, because you know God honors and respects you in every moment as the best, because you are learning the best. So love yourself. But this doesn't mean now you can do all these terrible things. If you want, you can, but then you will remain in third dimension. Love yourself, learn out of it, but commit yourself to rise out of it. Next moment, I am to do better because now I learned out of this. I'm grateful. I love myself. It was the best. That's guilt is original sin. For Source Almighty unconditionally loves you for who you are, as you are, experiencing the best, being the best, doing the best, regardless what others and you think it's the worst. Your soul is learning the best for your best soul growth. So, from the source point of view, you are honored and respected, whatever you did, whatever you're doing. So, love yourself and honor yourself, respect yourself, and say, I'm the best now. And whatever is learning you about separation, is teaching you about separation, taking you down, don't feel guilty, don't blame yourself, but I say, next moment, I am to do better because now I learned. Thank you for watching my videos. Hope this helped you. I'm actually doing this to help others to become greater love, greater light, greater self-love than I am, so we all can love each other as one. I love you. Thank you, everybody who loves my video, who appreciates my video, who listens and who hears even more. And whoever ever offered a donation to my work, Art of the Word that I am, I'm also infinitely grateful to you. You cannot imagine how. And if this word that I am resonates with your heart and you feel like you want to support the art of the word that I am from the heart to grow in abundance in this world, you are so welcome. I appreciate you so much. I'm so grateful. Everybody knows I'm like a child because through you it's shown to me that Source takes care of my work and my work is my purpose, as I know in my heart. And on this stage, when I'm in between getting that great work in this world and where I was and shit, I'm so grateful to you, whoever supports my work. But do know, every coin is worth gold. I'm grateful from the heart. And if there's any gold in my heart, spiritual gold in giving we receive, comes to you. But it comes only with a special gift. White light source healing session. I balance your energies on distance, purify all out. I bat you in white light, and your faith can do miracles. So thank you. Never feel guilty, but love yourself. When I fail, I lose my temper or something and I fail, I make a joke out of it, I make a comedy out of it. I love myself, but I always learning. People think he's arrogant. He's not learning. No, no, no. After a few days you see me. I always learning, but I'm my own guru. But I never feel guilty. I never feel guilty regardless how I failed, how I fail. I always say, Purna, you crazy fuck. You did this shit now, huh? Yeah. Look. Look what you did. If you wouldn't act like this and now, you would maybe have a great possibility there, but you must be a king, huh? Yeah. Okay, now you learned out of it, huh? Now I love you, I say to myself, but you learn out of it. Now you be more humble. Now you learn out of this, you little boy. Yeah. I love you and thank you. I say you did the best that you could to learn the best, but now you get a lesson and do better next moment. But you are the best now, Purna, and I love you, and I love you too in the same way. You are the best every moment. So do the best that you can. Everything is the best that you can do this moment. So learn out of it. If it's not so good, you think, then you know it's the best. Because when you learn out of it, you become the best. Okay, namaste. I love you and thank you, and you are always welcome. Mwah!